Hi, I'm Puck, and welcome to another 3-point match. I'm playing MisterDay, starting with a 4-1. I opted for the split. And he got a 4-5. So there are some options here. He could hit... Well, if he's going to hit with a 5, then he should probably split with a 4 to try and gain something from it. This doesn't really give him much. The 3-2. Okay, so he's got a blot in board, so I'm kind of tempted to play this, but I think I should play this. Yeah. Oh, he's a shatter. I was gonna. Sorry, I don't chat much. Making video. Videos, focusing on that. Okay, 5-2. I'm just gonna make the 4-point. What? I don't know. He's shedding a lot. I'm getting confused. The 5-2 makes the point. I have a very good position because I have this thing here and 3 hits. I can't let him get the 5-point like easy. And I think the 4 comes down actually. Although this might be a bit big. I could come out. I kind of like coming down though. I have a better board, and even if he hits me, something like 3-6 here, I could get a 5 and, you know, get the 20. Okay, he basically wrote in chat, how do you this present from Persia, the Backgammon? And I don't understand what he means. It's very, very confusing to me. So the ace hits, and I could put a second guy on the bar, or I could just make the 20. Making the 20 assures that I have a better position, so... Yeah, okay, this 4 is here. I'm just gonna make this. Why does it keep chatting? I keep getting distracted. Okay, just stop thinking about the chat. Okay. The double 5, of course, very good because it hits me from the bar. The only roll that did that. The double deuce, that's also very good. So this point doesn't really do me much. This point does me a lot. And then I have 1 deuce left, which I could bring in, but I think I'm going to do this. Just put my checkers flexibly. 4-1, so this makes the what's labeled the 16, but it's actually the 9, and he's got a fairly nice prime here. And I'm in a bit of a pickle because of it. I need to play pure with this 4-1. I'm thinking I should keep my 13 and play this. There is, like, you could make a case for this play, but then this checker on the 4-point makes no sense, so I'm gonna slot the 3-point. I think that's good. 6-3. He's probably gonna have to start running, because that's his way of winning. If he can get both these guys out, then he should be in good shape. And hence my chance of winning is to stop that, so I need to break my 13 now. 2-1. I guess he hits. I mean, I have a little bit of a back game here, so he's going to have to be a bit careful to not give me too much timing. But I still think you should hit, because you need to get your backman out. And he opted to do so. The 2 is here, and the 6 hits. I need to stop his man, so I'm trying to, you know... I'm trying to play pure, I'm trying to build a... Well, I want to build a 5-point, but I'm not getting good rolls to do so. And I also want to build... So, I'm opting for the 3-point instead. The double 5. Okay, so... I think I'm gonna have to come out here. because, well, otherwise it's looking grim for me. And that opts me to play a little bit more pure, but there is no good, really good way to play this pure. Okay, so there is a play here, which is this, which actually makes the 5 point, but then I'm kind of stuck there. Though I am making a good prime, I guess. I quite like this play. I really like having the 5 point, so I'm gonna make so I'm gonna do this play, even though it might be a little bit suspect. I mean, I've duped 3s for myself, for instance, and also it's not good to have 4 men behind this prime. You see, this 3, I think I have to make this now, so that I can come out at some point, but then the 4 is terrible. Do I slot the deuce, or do I play 8-4? Not immediately obvious. I think it might be too big to slot it. No, I should play pure here, so I'm gonna do this. I should play pure, so I'm gonna make this play. The 4-3. I wonder if he's gonna build a point behind my Ankas, or maybe it's just 13-6. Yeah, he's just gonna play 13-6. I think this is correct. 6-1. I'm making my point, so now I have a 5 prime. Very nice. The 6-1. It hits. Not many numbers that hit there, but he sure found them. And now I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna have to break my prime, but I'm gonna keep my prime. Learning from my previous games, I'm gonna keep as much of the prime as I can. But of course, this is this I can't take, right? I can't take this. Because I'm already cracking here as a prime. I need a 6 on the next roll. No, I cannot take this. No, no way. So I'm going to give him the point. I was very scared of losing a gammon there, and I think that was a very high possibility of me losing a gammon there. So I'm just going to take my chances here. 6-2. I like to keep a lot of contact, so I play this. I'm really the kind of person that is in favor of a lot of contact, because it gives you a lot of chances in later in the game. Good game. I am not sure if you played your best move on last 6-1 roll. Me neither. Me neither. Neither. We'll analyze later. Okay, so the double 5. Stop distracting me, goddammit. So I think I can just run now. This makes a lot of sense because there's 2 blots here on board. So 6-3 or 6-4, 4-5. You know, he hits, but he's gonna have to leave those 2. I wonder what he's thinking about. Oh, he's probably writing in chat because I made a mistake of writing something in chat. I'm sorry. I'm actually uploading commentary and analysis to YouTube. Just gonna do some plugging. Smiley face, there we are. 4-1, so this makes the bar, I'm fairly certain. Search. I'll upload this tomorrow. Okay. God damn it, I'm gonna have to do some plugging here. Because he's such a chatty person. I have to do some plugging. I really appreciate people that chat, but it's very difficult to commentate as well as chat. It's I need to focus on keep talking, you know, and it's very difficult. 2-1. So I have a pretty nice prime here. I don't know why I haven't cubed because I've been so distracted. No, it's super nice, MisterDay, but I'm getting like real distracted. Oh, he's probably gonna follow that link now. No. Okay, so I wonder where I should have cubed. I think I should have cubed last row. I think he still has a take, almost no matter what he rolls. He could roll something really bad and not like make the anchor or something. Do I have to subscribe? No need. I'll upload this game to that playlist tomorrow. Okay. So now we're heading on with the game, and I've of course missed like 5 cubes here. I'm betting, but I'm cubing this time, and I wonder if he's gonna take. I'm actually not sure if it's a take or not. We'll see. I think he might pass this actually. Oh no, he took it. Okay, so 4-2 points on him. You see, I had a lot of ammunition here, so it seemed like a very good position for me. And you can see how it's developing already. So just so that I wasn't punished for waiting so long with the cube. But yeah, 5-2, so I'm making the 5 prime already. Three, 4. So he's probably gonna have to play like super pure here. I'm not sure. Okay, he opted to try and save gammons, which might be a good idea, but I'm going to point on him here because he has 3 blots in board, so I'm not too bothered by leaving it alone. 2-6, 2-5, 1-6. 1-3 of course makes the 5 points, but now I've advanced my prime to the point where it's going to be very difficult for him. Unless I roll the 5-2. Wow. I didn't even see this roll. Okay, so I need to play flexibly, but not leave 6s? Interesting. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play this. This is flexible. And yeah. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't actually know. But we'll see. 5-1, so this probably makes the 5 point, which I thought he would make the last roll. He can actually make the 5 and a 3 point, which I bet is the correct move here. I feel like we're both a bit distracted by chatting. Okay, so 6-3. Now, oh, I can actually make the 2 point. I can make the bar or the 2 point. And he's starting to get a prime as well, so I'm gonna do the thing that doesn't leave the ace shot. 6-4. I mean, it's very difficult for him to run with a 6 anyway, so This 5 prime is very strong. 4-3. Okay, so I still didn't get that ace shot. So I have to play safe. 5-3. He's probably gonna have to play safe at this point. Yeah, he probably had to before as well. Not sure. Okay, so he opted to stay back, but this is very strange because now the gammons are happening. I can even play fairly risky. I like risk a lot for the gammons because it doesn't have a full board. It doesn't make much sense. So the 4-5. I'm leaving on double sixes, but that's really it. And I don't really mind. I was trying to get my checkers in quickly so that I can try and go for the gammon. I think I can even take a guy off here, even though it looks crazy. You usually want to have spares on the 5 and 4 point, but here I'm taking off aggressively. What can I say? The ace could have been here, but I kind of liked the idea of breaking the 5 point and getting an extra spare on the 4 point because it was looking very inflexible. Double 3. This 2, 3, 4. I guess it plays all the way to the deuce point from here. He's gonna have to focus on trying to save the gammon to keep himself in the game. Double 5. That's funny. 3-1. So I guess you break the 5 point. I mean, this makes no sense. You should really try and focus on actually having a board. That's the key at the moment. You can even run with the one guy, you know. Because otherwise I'm just going to take off really aggressively. Double 1. I can't take a guy off, which isn't good. I could do this, which is safe. Yeah, I quite like this. Five two. Okay, so he runs. It doesn't look like I have many gammons actually, but I'm gonna try for it anyway. Yeah. Very interesting that number 1 actually. The 1 could have been here. But anyway, 4 is here. And 2 is here. It could have been to hit. Oh, I didn't really think about that even. It could have actually been to hit. But no, I think I don't have enough guys off to take that kind of risk, I don't think. I'm really looking for, you know, gammons in the position. It's difficult to find them. 5-1. Surely now he's gonna run. If he's not gonna run, then he at least should lift his plot on the 4 point. 5-3, 2 guys off. Really racing for the gammon. 6-4. More shutting. No, just for fun. 6-2. Get 2 guys off. And see, there is quite a few gammons here. If I roll double 3, double 4, double 5, double 6, I get a gammon. So he should have really come off the gammon at an earlier stage. But it doesn't look like I'm getting it. Most rolls come off with something, and that is one of those rolls. So yeah. Oh, he seems to think it's over. Oh, that's why. He thought it was DMP. That was why he didn't care about the gammon. Oh, what a mistake. Ah, I see. Okay, so 5-3 makes this point. Uh, 3-1 makes the better point. And my opponent has a better position than me. This is a crazy play. What on earth? Okay, hold on. Do I slot here? No, it's 4 and then 3. Okay, so I'm gonna split and try and get aim of these. What on earth was that even? That double 3. What on earth? I'm very confused by my opponent's play. This double 3 makes a lot more sense than what he's played earlier. So 4 comes here, and I think 2 comes here. I don't want to be making his 6s good. Although his 6s can play here now, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. 3-1. Yeah, okay. I didn't really see a good move either, so this makes sense with that in mind. So that's a 2. I could come out with a 4, but that checker would kind of be disconnected from this checker. I kind of want this checker to still be in the game. At least here it has a 3 to make an anchor, so I'm going to play the 4 down. 5-1. He probably has to hit. He probably has to hit. He could make a better anchor, but I mean that would just give me too much. Yeah, he saw it the same way. But I hit him back. So yeah. Do you play in any international events? Sometimes. Sometimes, not often though. Okay, so the 4 is there and the 2 hits. So now I have this anchor, and I have it on the bar. Everything's looking fine. Even this double 5, he can't really hit me, so it's still looking good. It's actually very tricky to see how he's going to play it. I mean, he could play this guy from a 23 point all around, but I think he wants to keep it there. So maybe it's here, but then I can't really see the last 5. It's actually very tricky double 5, this. Maybe it's just this guy all around. Because I can't really see a good way to play it. Maybe this was the best shot he had. I'm not sure. So 5-6. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to leave a shot anyway, so I'm just gonna slot the 5 point here. Yeah. So I have a bit of a problem in the fact that I haven't, you know, gotten these guys out, and he has very good outside control here. I kind of need something like a double 6 or double 4 to really clinch the match. Otherwise I'm gonna have to leave something, and he's gonna have to play accordingly to that. So 4-1 is probably this guy. Oh, no, the ace hits, of course, ace hits. And then you think about the 4. I think you could actually be 4 down here, because then you have 6s to make this point, and my 6s don't play good at all. So if I roll 6 next roll, it's going to be very, very bad for me, unless it's a 3-6 or 5-6. Yeah, he found us. No, he didn't hit. Of course he should hit. Okay, so ace 4 hits and does this. So this is the problem with not hitting. Like, I'm slowly trying to solve my problem. Of course he rolled a double ace, so it doesn't really matter much because he can still put 2 guys on the bar, but still. Now I'm putting him in the same problem that I had. He's gonna have problems. Okay, I'm trying to say something and then it gets disproven. I was saying, oh, this guy is gonna have trouble getting out, but double six, oh, it's out. There we are. That was easy. But it's actually not the easiest to see how to play, because you can't cover the 5 point. So I still have a good aces and deuces. I think he put himself into more problem than he needed. I'm not sure though. Okay, so 6-3. I think I'm gonna have to come out, because this is my problem. I need to come out to these guys. So I'm gonna try to come out with 1. I got a bad roll. I'm trying to make the best of it. Double 5. He still can't make the 5 point. And he can't hit my bluff that's out there. He can point on me in board, which I think he should do. So 8-3-2 is for sure. Then he can bring 2 guys down if he wants to keep the prime. Or he can make the 4 point if he wants to try and advance the prime. I think I like that, making the 4 point. It really puts a lot of pressure on me if he makes the 4 and 3 points here. Very interesting. What is this play? What even is this play? This puts like no pressure on me. Just a random 5 and I'm good. Of course, in that play a random 5 would have been good as well, but here we also had like random 3, random 8s, and I have time, you know, so now I have no problems. I'm just gonna try and bring my checkers home. Very strange play by my opponent there. I don't really understand what the point was. So 5-3. I think I'm gonna play it like this. We have 6-2, 3-5, 6-5, but still he has 2 blots in board, so I think it's fine. 5-4 is not one of those rolls that I just mentioned, but he could make his 2 points to try and put a little bit of pressure on me at least. This puts no pressure on me. This is kind of the absolute opposite of putting pressure on me. So I wonder how I can punish that. The 6-2 is not a very good punishing number. Though I could hit him on the ace point to try and eliminate that problem once and for all. I think I'm going to do that actually. And my point here is, yeah, okay, he rolled a 4 and this was my point. If he doesn't roll an ace, then I don't have to worry about that guy anymore. So that was kind of my way to eliminate that problem. And now I really have no problems in the position. And this should just be a simple game. 6-1, okay, that clears this point. So yeah, some very strange play by my opponent in this game and the last game. The first game I figured he played very well, but in the last one, not so much. There are still some bad rolls for me here, but 6 deuce is not one of them. Okay, 6-1, just bring 2 guys off. I can take off very aggressively because this point is so high up. I still want to try and clear these points quickly, but the next roll I'm probably going to use these 2 checkers. Okay, with the 6-2, okay, I can't play that. I have to play this so that I can play with these 2 checkers on the next roll. Makes sense. If I hadn't rolled the deuce there, I would have probably just played with that one. 6-5, just bring 2 guys in. 5-1, just bring this guy in, I guess. 4-2. Okay, I don't want to leave any shots, so this is the only play. (5-2). Yeah, he's gonna have to remake the 2-point now, which he for some reason broke. I don't really understand why. This is probably 2 in. Okay, so he's playing with the idea that he wants to... oh, 5-1. That's 5. He's playing with the idea that he wants to keep 6s, but the thing was that was the only... he doesn't need to keep 6s at this point. So how many checkers do I have off? If 6 checkers off, that's not enough. So maybe I should take another checker off. It only leaves one more shot. I think that is indeed the play. But it didn't work out for me. But I have 7 checkers off, so 3-2 was correct. Not sure. 7 checkers off is good. So yeah. For some reason he didn't cover up his blot, and he can't do this roll either, so I have a lot of equity in getting like 3. And the 5-6 is terrible. I don't really understand why he didn't cover up his blot. The first thing he did, you know. So 5-3. I can hit this guy or this guy, and I think I'm gonna hit this this guy. Double 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he can't play that. He's gonna have to stay back. This is 1, 2. He might even play 1 and then 3 here, but that's terrible. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is a possibility. Okay, so ace, I'm gonna make this in case he gets the hit. 6-3. Well, the 6 is forced. The 3 must play here then. 4-3, so he just goes by him. And now this is a simple win. So I think he had a good chance there after that 6-1 5-1 double deuce sequence. Okay, here's resigned. So let's go into our match converter. We have MisterDay. Where is he? There he is. I've played him once before, but it was many months back. There we have it. And okay, let's go into there. That we have that game. And let's see. Let's just switch the scene up. Like so. Analyze match session. It's gonna take a bit because it was a fairly long match actually. But it was interesting. There were many interesting points. But we'll go through them. 3 games in a 3-point game is quite a bit. It's kind of the maximum, almost. Okay, so let's first look at the match session statistics. I got the 5.3, which I'm very happy with. He got a 22.8. I had a feeling he made some very strange plays. So this 4-5, yeah, as I said, if you hit on the ace point, then the 4 must be here because you want some play. I mean, the 4 down here doesn't like have anything to cover the ace point, so it doesn't really make much sense. This ace 4 I played bad. I should put 2 on the bar. I was a little bit distracted here, but yeah, I should. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. 2 on the bar is often very strong. I have the stronger board. I have high flexibility of building the 5 point. Yeah, just going for the attack was very much prompted here, instead of going for defense. I don't know. That was a bad mistake by me. This double deuce. I just immediately made it a 21 point. But the engine is saying that it's kind of fine. I'm not being put under much pressure here. Like, I'm making that point as like almost a defensive mechanism. But once again, I'm the one that should be applying pressure here. So I should have simply played to the 21 point and played 2 guys down to try and make the 5 point again. This 4-1, I played h3, and I can actually break up the 21 points. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I need to get these guys into play. I don't want to be stuck in this back game. I don't have good timing for it, so it was strange. This ace-4, he should have doubled here, which makes sense. He has a very good prime. A6, of course, just out. Because you don't want to get stuck behind me here. That's 3-4. Okay. Here he could actually make a point behind here because I need to run away. Once again, with this 6-1, I of course should run away. So yeah, I was clearly distracted here. I can tell in the position that, you know, I'm completely misplaying it. But yeah, the 6 was of course out. I need to gain control in the outfield. I can't have these guys just be stuck here. Playing the way I did means that I have very bad rules next time, like the 3-4. And clear double drop. Game 2. Just double 5. Very strange. What did he play in? He played, he played 2 down and then slotted the 3 point and hit on the ace point. Very, very strange. You should of course blitz me by making the 3 point and making the ace point. 2-6. For my opponent. You need to try and think about coming out and make the ace point just to have some sort of be able to put pressure on me at all. And of course I should double in these instances. I even commented on this later that I was very disappointed in myself not doubling. This ace-2 deuce, probably just make a point and board and split, because when you split long like this, it's just So this 4-2 as well. You should start to make points in board. H4, 3-1, just have points. And because he didn't make points, he actually doesn't have a take here. Because I can just pummel him. Like the 4-2. He danced, which is very bad, of course. Then, you know, make the 5 points. It's 5 deuce. I should have even put more pressure on him and just hit here. Played 10-8. That makes sense. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna make a 6 prime. That's very nice. 3-4. Once again, making points in board. Very important. Ace-3. And once again, you should of course make the 5 point. Like this shows a point. Like, the stronger your board is, the less risks I can take. This 5-2, I was very surprised by this, and I didn't really, and it just caught me completely off guard. I was like, oh, I'm going to make the 7 point, and then I wasn't able to. But I should just clear the mid now while I can. 6-4. Yeah, he should definitely come down with this guy. Just to remove the gammons from the position. And absolutely here, there is really no choice. You have to bring this guy down. Because, I mean, when you break the 6 point, I can even start playing risky for gammons, as I mentioned. 3-1 here. Just make the 4 point. Once again, you need a good board in order to put pressure on me. Because otherwise, when I get the hit, it's not going to be good. This double 1, it was actually 6-5-3 and 3-2. Just placing my checkers so flexibly to try and gain a gammon. And I thought about this. I should have gone for it. But my safety instinct took the better of me. I'm playing very safe today, which isn't good. 4-2. Yeah, it was actually to hit here. I made a mention of this, but I figured that I didn't have enough checkers off. But it's still actually a hit because the gammon is so huge for me. 5-1. Yeah, you should probably. Yeah, you should run. Absolutely, you should run. And yeah, I didn't get the gammon. So then came the last game. This 3-1, crazy play. Of course, you make the 5 points. obvious. 3-1 here as well. You could have hit 2, which would have been the best option. I can see that, putting 2 on the bar when you don't have a good play. 2-4. Yeah, I should have actually come out here, according to the engines. But I didn't like how this guy kind of was stuck behind here after that. But it wasn't a big mistake. This ace-4, of course, you have to hit. And then I figured 13-9, and that was indeed the correct play. But yeah, he opted to not hit, which very, very much surprised me. This double 5 is crazy, by the way. It's absolutely insane. 9-4-2, 8-3-2, as I mentioned. You put a lot of pressure on me with that move. So yeah, there was some plays here. Yeah, of course he has to make the 2 point. This double 2, of course, makes this 1-5. By the way, I played 6 off, and this is correct. Not by much, but it is correct. Because I'm only leaving one more shot. It's 11 shots or 12 shots, and I'm getting a guy off. Playing 3-2, as my opponent mentioned, it doesn't make much sense. Because getting a guy off means that I have 7 guys off, and even if you get the hit, then I still have good chances in the game. Whereas what happened, and the other play is, of course, to play 6-5 to reduce the shots. Playing this is really just hoping that you're getting a shot, and that's incredibly unlikely. This double 2, of course, makes the 3 point after you hit. Very strange to not do that. 5-6. Well, this was unlucky. Yeah, just bring the 6 guy from the 6 point off. It makes sense. And I hit the correct guy. Hit the guy on to 22 point. It gives me a bit more in the race. Also, if I hit the guy on to 20 points, then he could make that with a random ace. So yeah, it makes sense. This double 4, I was thinking a lot about this double 4 actually. And basically being here means that if I roll a 8 or a 7, you still have a shot on me. So that's why this is really a good point to be. Like this area right here is a good area to have view over. But anyway, it was an interesting game. I was very, very distracted by chat and stuff, but I'm still quite happy with how it went. It felt like it flowed naturally for me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching if you have.